Hey everybody, okay, tonight's video is just going to be super quick because I'm eventually going to do like a long brow video about all the kind of strange behind the scenes things I do for my brows. But this wasn't going to be included in this, and it's something I heard about a long time ago and I don't ever hear anybody mention, and I think it's the easiest tool. So we're just going to go over this really quickly. What you're going to need for this is brow stencils and an extremely opaque, creamy color product. So it can be an eyeliner, it can be a cream eyeshadow, anything that's really opaque, high pigmentation, and it can be any contrasting color to your eyebrows. The only thing is I just wouldn't make it something that's a similar color to your eyebrow hair. And what this is going to do is, if you don't know how to shape your eyebrows, this is going to basically do it for you. And I really like this trick because it can make grooming your eyebrows super mindless. You don't have to worry, because my thing is we all get way too close to the mirror and we start plucking out eyebrow hairs and we get going too far, and then we forget to lean back and look at the overall picture, and we do too much, and then we're like trying to fix it and we're trying to match. This to me just makes it so easy. So you can get eyebrow stencils pretty much anywhere that sells makeup products. Like Elf makeup I know has some, Anastasia has some. I'm pretty sure the favorite one that I have, I'm pretty sure it came from Sally's like years ago, but you can find them pretty much anywhere. They're always like a clear plastic material with a cutout of the brow shape. And honestly, just pick a brow shape that you like and lines up pretty well with your eyebrow shape, or with the hairs that you have. You can have a little area that needs filled in, but try to get something that's somewhat similar to your brow shape. So anyways, so these are what they look like. You know, this one wouldn't be terrible for my brows. But this is the one I've used for years, and I'm pretty sure it came from Sally's. And you can see I've altered it by putting Scotch tape on it. I didn't like how thick the brow tail was, and I actually used this in for filling in too. So I put Scotch tape over it to just alter the shape just a little bit. But you can see even now, after I've had microblading, this is pretty perfect for my eyebrow shape. Now, no, we just need it pretty perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, I'm just going to show you real quickly what you do. So, like, if you have lighter brow hair, black eyeliner is perfect. My eyebrows are sometimes almost black, so that doesn't work so well for me. So, I'm going to use white. And this white is actually a NYX makeup, it's a milk eyebrow cream eyeshadow, and I've just taken the I basically depotted it out of the stick because I hated using the stick form, and I've just put it in a little container. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to load up just a flat brush, because you guys, this is going to be super simple, and I'm going to put this, so you use the same eyebrow stencil for both eyebrows. You just flip it over. And so if you're filling in your brows with a stencil like this, which we're not talking about today, you want to clean it before you flip it onto the other side. And I did not get myself a mirror handy. Sorry you guys, we are old school today because it would not let me use the camera, so we're literally on my iPhone. But this is not something that requires high quality picture. So I've got my mirror now, so you're going to line this up with your brow shape. So you'll see those brow diagrams everywhere that tell you like at some point of your nose, and that's where they vary quite a bit, either on here or the outside, but right here is where your brow should start. It's super easy for me, you guys, because I have microblading, so I've basically permanently done this to my skin, so it's going to be real easy to show up, but you might not have quite these visual cues. So it starts here, and then you go through the pupil of your eye, and that's about where your arch should be. And then you go from that same part in your nose and you go to the edge of your eye and out, and that's where the end of your tail should be. So again, you just want to find a stencil that is extremely similar to your brow size and shape and is a shape you like. And then what you're going to do is you're going to line this up on your eyebrow like that, and you're going to paint your eyebrow whatever color. Oh, and I'm dropping my brush. Again, it can be, if you've got something that's really red, you can use red, you can use black. You probably have a black eyeliner. Black just isn't the best for me. And you just want to like really coat that, right? And peel it away. I got my stencil off just a little bit. So now basically, this is like, you guys, this is like super basic. Basically now, you can fix whatever you want. So like for me, I would say, you know, I've got a little more brow than the stencil has, and I want to keep that. So I would probably go back in here and fine tune that a little bit. But that's because I'm at the fine tuning stage. If you really just don't know what brow shape you want, you don't have to do this part. And then like right here, I have a pretty strong line. So I'm just gonna take the straight line there. Now basically anything that's not white, so you could stop at just the stencil. You don't have to fine tune. If you're really starting from scratch and you don't know, you've got your stencil, you paint, and again, it doesn't have to be white. I'm just using white because that's what I have. Basically now, anything that is completely outside the white. So like these don't count because their tails are in the white. They just need trimmed. But any hair that root starts outside of what we've just colored in, it can go. It can be plucked. So this is a super easy way. So then you paint your other one, right? And then you can get really super close to the mirror and pluck everything out. And when you step back, you're going to have, you know, your outline done for you, and you don't have to worry about going too far in a certain spot. So you use this template, and again, so I'm gonna need to wipe it off now because I don't need to get the white on the other side. And we're taking the same template and we're flipping it over, and I'm gonna coat my brush in the white. And again, you guys, this is just the template I picked. Pick the one that works for you. So we're coated in white, and now anything that is not painted white at the root, that hair is ready to go. So this is a super easy, and you guys obviously didn't pay a lot of attention with getting these perfectly on here. But yeah, so once you be careful with getting your stencil on, and then once your stencil shape is painted on with an contrasting opaque cream eye product, then just pluck anything that's not been painted with that color. And then your eyebrows, and again, everybody knows your brows are supposed to be cousins or sisters, not twins. Don't worry about it being perfect, but this is the easiest, quickest way to make sure that your eyebrows are in a good, decent shape and are very similar in shape to each other. So that's my quick tip for the night, and I hope you guys are having a fabulous weekend. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll talk to you guys later.